What do people see when they die? When we refer to death, the feelings that surround us are sadness, fear, and uncertainty. But that moment comes for everyone sooner or later, depending on the day our soul chose before being born into this plane. When that person or loved one dies, those who remain, their family members, are the ones who have thousands of questions. What is it like where they are? Have they gone towards the light? Are they at peace? Are they well? Today, we will explain 12 things that those who physically die experience. Let's begin. In the beginning, when a person crosses the threshold of death, they have the vision of their loved ones who have preceded their passing. These loved ones are present to welcome them even before life leaves them, waiting for and accompanying them lovingly. As they physically say goodbye, the deceased are there waiting, ready to guide them towards a light that will lead them to a serene and joyful departure. People approaching the end of their life experience a total and complete detachment from everything around them, including material possessions and the more mundane and everyday aspects of life. This is not a negative aspect, but on the contrary, it is a positive one. This feeling of detachment, in fact, allows them to transcend every earthly bond and face the final passage without obstacles or impediments. It allows them to look beyond, to free themselves from every earthly attachment, facing the final journey with serenity and without fear. When the physical transition occurs, individuals experience an extraordinary and often described phenomenon. They have the vision of their own body from above, as if they were suspended in the air. They are able to clearly observe the people around them, the tears falling on the faces of their loved ones, the confusion that pervades the environment, and all the tumult that characterizes the moment of their death. Despite no longer being physically present, they perceive and feel everything as if they were watching the scene from a drone in flight. This, as if they were an external observer who has a 360-degree view of what is happening, maintaining an emotional and sensory connection with the environment that surrounds them. Occasionally, it is believed that after death, people's souls may temporarily remain in our plane of existence. This is a period in which these souls can visit places that had particular significance for them during their life, or attempt to say a final goodbye to family members who might not have been present at the moment of their death. This phenomenon could provide an explanation for the experiences of many people who report having dreamed of or sensed the presence of a deceased relative shortly after their passing. These experiences can be very real and can offer a sense of comfort or closure for those who remain. At the moment of passing, individuals relive their own life like a movie, examining positive, negative, and neutral experiences. This process helps them evaluate whether they lived fully and happily. If near-death experiences present themselves as the vision of a great light, feelings of peace, and as a paradisiacal place from which the individual does not want to leave, this light represents the destination, guiding them towards a place of beauty and peace. Once they cross the boundary and pass to the higher spiritual plane, individuals are greeted by familiar affection. Their loved ones, who have passed before them, embrace them with happiness and love, ready to reunite and continue together their spiritual journey into the unknown realm. Not all deceased loved ones immediately present themselves to guide them through this new existence. Some instead wait patiently at a distance, respecting the individual's pace and time to adjust to their new reality. During the transition process, individuals are able to gain a broad understanding of the lessons learned from their past lives, coming to understand why they are on this plane of existence. Past lives play a crucial role in showing the decisions made and those that were avoided, significantly influencing the individual's possibilities to return and shape their next existence. This transition and learning process is fundamental for spiritual evolution, as it allows a deeper insight into the causes and effects of our past and present actions. At the moment of great transition, beings of light and spiritual guides reveal themselves, emerging as travel companions. These incorporeal entities accompany the individual on their journey in the afterlife, acting as mentors and illuminators. The spiritual figures explain every minute and detailed aspect of their earthly life, helping the individual to understand and reflect on their actions and their repercussions. As they go through this transition, individuals begin to realize that everything, every event, and every experience has contributed to their spiritual evolution. They start to see that every event, happy or sad, was consciously chosen and played a role in shaping their spiritual being. This deep awareness leads them to understand the true value and profound significance of their lived earthly existence and helps them to see their life in a completely new light. Examining the totality of their experiences, individuals decide whether to reincarnate to complete what they consider incomplete or continue the evolution in the astral plane and then in the spiritual plane. The choice to reincarnate is not universal. Some prefer to remain and progress in the astral plane. Finally, they gain awareness of a higher being called God or by other names in different religions. The soul realizes its new life, experiencing joy and brightness, wishing for their loved ones to know about their peace and eternal love, and sending them often perceptible signals. We hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know if you have had any significant experiences with a deceased loved one in the comments. Subscribe to the channel for similar content, and we'll see you in the next video.